There are rules in every family. Don't leave your towel on the floor. No TV before homework. But in my family, there was one rule that towered over all the rest. You do not go into mom and dad's bedroom. From the moment I could remember, I knew why I wanted to break that rule. It was the knocking. A soft, rhythmic thump, thump, thump. Only audible if you stood right here, outside their door. I'd caught the door unlocked a few times. The room was always dim, curtains drawn. Lavender and cedar hung heavy in the air. A massive wooden wardrobe stood against the far wall. And when I got close, the knocking was louder. It came from behind it. One night, I asked at dinner, "Why can't I go in your room? And what's that knocking?" The room froze. My father's eyes turned to ice. "There is no knocking sound," he said, voice low. "And you will drop this forever." Years passed. I was 21, about to move out. But I couldn't leave without knowing. That morning, I watched their cars pull away. I reached into the old cookie jar and closed my hand around a cold brass key. The air in their room was thick. Lavender, cedar, and the sound. Thump, thump, thump. Louder than ever. The wardrobe was heavy. Old wood groaning as I dragged it inch by inch. Every muscle in my body screamed. Until I saw it. A small wooden door, painted to vanish into the wall. No lock, just a brass knob. Cold to the touch. The hinges moaned as I pulled it open. A thin slice of darkness stared back at me. Dust swirling in a faint cold draught. Inside, baby clothes hung from a single hook. A dusty mobile swayed gently above. In the center, an altar surrounded by dozens of candles. On the altar was a photo album. The cover read, "Our Angel." My parents, younger, smiling, holding a baby girl with my father's eyes. And then I saw her on a silk pillow, a tiny desiccated body, her skin pale parchment, her mouth frozen in a silent scream. I don't know why I touched her. The moment my fingers brushed her cold forehead, the world exploded. I saw my parents in this very room, grief pouring from them as they drew a red chalk circle. Candles, chanting words not meant for human mouths. And in the center, their lifeless baby girl. The ritual worked, but it was a curse. She was conscious, trapped in her tiny, rotting shell for decades. And in my head, her voice screamed, "Whisper, please, kill me." I knew what I had to do. I took a soft blanket and carefully wrapped her, as if she were still sleeping. I left the house, didn't look back. She rode with me, one last time. Hours later, I found it, an abandoned scrapyard where no one would come looking. I built a small pyre, laid her down gently, struck a match. The flames caught, and I whispered, "I'm sorry." I freed my sister, but destroyed my family, and I don't know how I'm supposed to live with that.